Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of 60 Formula. Hope you are doing well today. We're just hanging out with the pepperoni pizzas. You know how it goes. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Hope you're enjoying all the good Husky content that we're bringing your way. We are an educational and an entertainment Husky channel, and we like to have all sorts of fun all the time. Ain't that right, Missy? She's like, yo, I'm yawning because you are boring my life. So let's get to what we are talking about today. A lot of you are bringing home Siberian Huskies, and you are finding that it is insanely difficult to crate train them. Your Husky ends up pooping all over the place. They end up screaming all night, and you can't take it. You can't deal with it. So why even crate train them? Why not just let them sleep in your bed? Well, today we're going to be talking about those alternatives. Why not just skip the crate training? Why do crate training at all? Why not just throw it out the window and forget it entirely? Well, come with us, will you, on another episode of 60 Formula, where we find out why crate training is important or why it isn't important. Come on, let's go.
Stand up. Speak. Speak, soldier. Good girl. Good girl. Now, can you lay down? Good girl. Roll. Soldier, roll. Good girl. You're gonna need that in your time of defense. What if the enemy attacks you from behind? You're gonna want to roll and dodge them. I know, it's crazy, but it will come in handy. Do me a favor. Do me a favor, soldier. Stand. Stand at attention. You deserve your reward. Good work, you pretty little puphead.
All right, so you just got yourself a Siberian Husky. It's sitting right in front of you. You're like, ooh, this is the prettiest little dog I've ever seen in my entire life. But why should I go through the hassle of putting it in a crate? Oh, he sees the treat. Oh, he sees that treat. I know it's hard work, guys. I know your Husky is going absolutely insane when you put them in a crate. So let's talk about what are the alternatives. What can you do if you don't want to go through with the pain and torture? First off, let me say this. When you bring home a Siberian Husky puppy, especially one that's only a couple months old, they are going to pee and poop all the time, whether you crate train them or not. That's just how a puppy is. They're not used to knowing how to properly poop or pee. So they're going to poo all over themselves no matter what. Everybody's saying, hey, when I put my Husky in a crate when they're only a few months old, they're pooping all over themselves and I have to clean it up. And also the poop smells really bad. What do I do? Look, this is going to happen no matter what. If you don't have the poop in the crate, you're gonna have it in the corner of your house. First thing you gotta do, that's right, lady, is potty train your Siberian Husky. Now look, I know I say that you should be crate training your Husky as soon as you bring them home, so how can they be potty trained before you crate train them? Well, I typically do both at the same time, and inevitably when you do that, you're going to have potty accidents in the crate. Now if you do choose, you can potty train your Husky first, but I'm telling you, it's going to take months to potty train your Husky, so you will be without crate training basically their entire youth, and that is a missed opportunity. I really suggest you do both at the same time. Now, yes, it's very, very true. Siberian Huskies are very loud, and when you put them in a crate, they're going to scream bloody murder, even if you have the crate in the same room with you. The thing is that you have to be able to put up with this screaming. You have to be able to basically push through it. Huskies are going to do whatever they can. They're gonna gnaw at the cage, they're gonna scream, they're gonna go crazy, and it's up to you to ignore that behavior. If they do go to the bathroom in their cage, you do have to take them out, you do have to clean the cage up, but as soon as the cage is cleaned, as soon as your dog is clean, you have to put them back in the crate. You can't put them in your bed after that, because that will teach them that, hey, if you scream and cry and poop and pee everywhere, I'm gonna let you in my bed. So be careful. You don't want to accidentally teach your doggo that bad behavior. Now, you're probably thinking, look, 60, I know what you're saying, bro. I just can't stand listening to my Siberian Husky freak out and lose his mind all night. It's just too heartbreaking and I can't do it. Well, if that's the case, go ahead and skip crate training. Crate training is not for every single Husky in the entire world. It's not for every single doggo in the entire world, but it is a very important tool that you should be teaching your pup if you don't want their behavior to be out of control. Because here's the deal. If you decide not to crate your Siberian Husky, that means you are leaving them unattended, unsupervised at home when you are not around. This means that they could get into potentially dangerous things, harm themselves, or even chew up things that are yours. You don't want anything of yours destroyed, you know what I mean? That usually always strains the relationship between you and your puppo. So why not skip all of that heartache, all of that crazy frustration by teaching your Siberian Husky how to be crate trained? Now you might be saying, well, I have to go through that same stress and frustration by teaching them how to be crate trained. And yeah, that's totally true. There's no way to get around it. Siberian Huskies do take work. They're an animal, and you're going to have to learn to teach them to communicate with you, be on a schedule, and use the bathroom outside. And sometimes pups, especially Huskies, they're not able to understand the threats and the dangers of the outside world. So if you aren't around, if you gotta work, yeah, you tell them, if you gotta work a lot, it's really important to practice proper crate training. And I always encourage everyone that visits the channel to teach your Husky to do this. Speak. That's good boy. That's good boy. Thumbs up. Now you guys have probably seen my videos where I let my Huskies up into my bed. This is another thing that I want to talk about. Crate training is just that. It's training. You don't have to make your Husky stay in a crate all the time, all of its life forever. Once your Husky knows how to properly be by themselves without being stressed, hang out in a crate for a couple hours, you can do whatever you want with your Husky. You can sleep with them every night if you want to. You can let them have free roam of the house at night if you want to. You can even let them be all by themselves in the house if you want to. What I'm stressing here is Husky puppies. Pupperoni pizzas, the young little puppos that don't know any better. Those are the ones that need to be crate trained when they aren't being supervised. Once your doggo knows how to be crate trained and has perfected that part of their life, well, dagnabbit, Bob Saget, you can go ahead and let your Siberian Husky do whatever they well wish. But just remember this, Huskies that have a little space to themselves, typically a crate is something they like to sit in. If you keep the crate in the living room, Huskies will usually go and sit in it on their own accord. It's something that they like to use as a safe space. So I still ultimately encourage that you try to get over that hump and get through it. For those of you who are practicing and are confused as to why your Husky may be going absolutely crazy when you crate train them, it's because every Husky puppy hates to be left alone. They don't want to have to be caged. So yes, you gotta deal with the screaming. You have to deal with the pooping and all that stuff. But guess what? You get the 60 formula guarantee, the 100% confident guarantee from me that your Husky puppo will eventually stop screaming in the crate. If you let your Husky sit in that crate every single day for a few hours, eventually they will have no problem with it, my friend. You got my word. So I hope this clarified some things for you guys. You should be implementing crate training when it comes to Siberian Huskos. It's really important. These guys like to get into all sorts of trouble, especially when they're not exercised and you're not around. So it's a really good idea to make sure that they have a nice little safe space. If you're wondering what size crate you should be getting your Husky, it should be a large one. About 41 inches is the one we have, and you can get a divider for a puppy if you have a small Husky. You don't have to waste the money getting a smaller crate and then buying a bigger one later on in your Husky's life. If you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, please leave them down below. We hope this was an educational video for you guys who just got your Siberian pepperoni pizzas. As always, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you really like our content. We post videos every single day. If you guys are enjoying the pups a lot and you visit every single day, think about maybe visiting the Patreon and donating just $1. It helps us so much and goes a very long way. We want to thank you for watching, and guess what, guys? We will see you next time with another episode of, yep, you guessed it, Whatever We Make. Peace! Oh, Hila just noticed the cam.